Welcome back to Panel Day Superheroes Ahoy. My name is Tushar. So today I thought I'll just give a brief overview of my complete Holy Cow collection. So Holy Cow Entertainment has landmark titles like Aghori, Ravanayan, The Last Asuran, Shaitan, and so on. And the current lineup is of Castor. So the latest one book out is Castor Volume 7. But I was trying to complete my collection of the Holy Cow books, and let me tell you that I went back to Holy Cow books after a long time, and I really am enjoying revisiting some of the books and also really enjoying the quality of these books. So, just wanted not to talk in detail. Probably what I'll do is once I complete my Aghori revisit, I will I will share my thoughts, kind of a review. But to quickly tell you, I know I'm missing some books, and but I've read most of them, so I'll just mention them. So let me start with Aghori. So Ravanayan was the flagship book of Holy Cow, and then Aghori came. So I'll just quickly tell you what are the books under Aghori. So this is the complete and correct reading order of Aghori. So this is book 1, book 2, book 3, and let me also tell you that book 3 was a little tough to find, like back in the day. It was a larger page volume, and it was a, as you can see, it was an awesome cover, and this was really tough to find, and I'm really happy that I have found this. Then there is Aghori number 4, volume 4. Then there was no number 5. Then we directly got to number 9. So there was something called Aghori Lost Years, which is like an anthology. So each lost year had 2 stories, and I recently read them, and I think it will require a separate video to do them justice. So this is Aghori Lost Years 2. This has Ashwin Kalmane's story, which I liked, and then all the stories are great though, but it really gives a different kind of story, like an artist kind of having fun, or a writer having fun with the Aghori character. This is Lost Year 1, this is Lost Year 2. Then we get back to the Aghori Bloodlines. So this is Aghori Bloodlines 1, or Aghori Volume 9. This is Aghori 10. This is Aghori 11. This is Aghori 12. This is 13. And I think that's about it. So Aghori 14 starts with Age of Immortals. So this is Age of Immortals 1, Age of Immortals 2, Age of Immortals 3, and this is the very awesome cover of Age of Immortals 4, which is, I think, also the last book of Aghori, just his character arc as such. Then Aghori, mainly we saw some crossovers. So there was crossover with Desh. So this book was called The Last Asuran. I have a sketch variant cover which I got in this Comic Con, and I read this book, and it's just awesome. There's no Holy Cow book that is not good. So every book that you pick, and I think I was a little wrong in some time, like when I was not really catching up on comic books, and I didn't respect these titles much, but when I go back to them now, the quality of art, the writing is just international level. So this is Last Asuran Quest, Volume 2, Quest for the Moonblade. Then there is another book, another title that comes under Holy Cow, that is Operation Decay. So Operation Decay, Ayudh is the character. So Operation Decay, I had Ayudh, but I recently took this volume 2 and 3. Again, awesome writing by Ashwin Kalmane, and the art is just very cool. And there's a lot of violence, action, like a lot of blood and gore. But this is like it gives you a very gritty kind of action movie feel. The proper graphic novel again, and a lot of interesting variations within the art, lot of like episodical kind of things happening. So I'll do a separate review on Operation Decay. So this is about Operation Decay, and I think 2023 more books are coming. This is the only Ramayana book I have for some reason. I need to go back to Blossoms. So this is a combination of 3 and 4 Ramayana, and again it's a classic, so anytime you can revisit Ramanayan. So I'm actually thinking of trying out the Hindi, but I think I enjoy Ravanayan more in English. So this is Ravanayan, and then there is Castor Volume 7. So there is a compiled book that comes that has all the volumes like 1 to 6 of Castor, which I had, and I recently read Volume 7. So I'll do a separate review of this as well. But this is just awesome. The kind of books that Holy Cow churns out, really, really enjoyable. So this is Castor, and then there is a showcase book. So as you can see, I think this is by Mukesh Singh, the art, and Vivek ji was kind enough to throw in some more art cards for me. So this is, as you can see, these art cards, and this cover I have in double art, and it's worth it. I mean, showcase book 7 has story of Bhishma. One is Bhishma, and I think one is Ganga, and these are just great books. I mean, good to read, story being reimagined, and the art is obviously top class. Then another favorite character of mine in Holy Cow books is Shaitan. So Shaitan had first 4 books, as you are aware. There is also a Hindi CE that comes, which calls him Shaitan Singh. This is my favorite arc of Shaitan, though it's called Enter the Dragon. It's written by Ashwin Kalmane, and this is volume issue 1 of 4. This is issue 2 of 4, and this is 3 and 4. So I think I'll do a separate review, but these books are just awesome. It takes a few times reading these books to really appreciate the kind of writing has gone in. Each page is just like worth ogling at. It's just such brilliant art. So first one has art with of Harsha Mohan Chottaraj, and then you have Gaurav Srivastav, the legend, on the next one, and then there is Gaurav Srivastav and Vivek Goyalji's artwork. So these are all great books. I'm waiting for more Holy Cow books. I'm thirsty for more. So that's about Holy Cow. I'll just show you this book as well, which I picked up at Comic Con, and I'm really happy, and I think it will take me some time to actually get to it. So this is the art of Gaurav Srivastava. It's one of a kind coffee table book, a collector's edition, must have in any art lover's collection, and anyone who is fond of Holy Cow to see the journey of these books in a very this is something that you don't often see in Indian comic book, this kind of compilation. So this is just awesome. So what I do is, if I am reading Shaitan, I go to the Shaitan chapters, and I can see the art in these extra large pages, and really enjoy the process behind it. So hope you like this small overview of my Holy Cow collection, and if you haven't read any of these titles, like if you're missing some of them, I will blindly recommend any of them. So you can actually, all the titles are must read, but if you want to start properly, you can get started with Ravanayan if you're into some very cool innovative take on mythology, and Ravanayan is told from Ravan's point of view, but not essentially that story. So you'll really enjoy it. I don't want to spell it out, but then you can read Ravana, you can read Aghori. Aghori is just unmissable, and then you can read some of the newer titles. You can read Castor, and let me know how you find the Holy Cow book. So that's about it. Short overview of Holy Cow Entertainment. Really loving their books, and thank you for watching. Panel, see you in next video.